Hello everyone, myself Mayank Verma. In this video, we are going to complete this paper 1. So in this video, we are going to complete section E of this paper. Okay. Now let's see 36th question. So in 36th question, it is saying that PQRS is a parallelogram. So let me draw the diagram first. P, Q, R, S, and A and B are the midpoints. So this is B, this is A. We have joined these two things, and P, B, S, A are intersecting at C, and B, Q, and A, R are intersecting at D. So let's write the given part. First of all, PQRS is parallelogram. Second, A and B are midpoints. And what we need to prove? To prove first that SAQB is parallelogram. Second, PARB is parallelogram. And third, ACBD is parallelogram. Okay, so let's see the solution. So the first part, it is saying that SAQB is parallelogram. This we need to prove parallelogram. Now we know this thing, solution. We know that PQRS is parallelogram, na? So PQRS is parallelogram. This is given to us. That means SR is equals to PQ and SR is parallel to PQ. This SR is equal to PQ and also parallel, right? So that means this is property of parallelogram. Property of parallelogram. Now I can also say therefore half of SR is equals to half of PQ, right? So half of SR will be SB and half of PQ will be AQ. Reason? Because A and B are midpoints. Okay. Now we will say that we will say as SB is parallel to AQ and SB is equals to AQ. Now in a quadrilateral, if opposite sides are equal as well as parallel, this means that this should be a parallelogram. So SAQB is parallelogram. This is the first solution. Now similarly, I can say that PARB. Now what is PARB? This PARB. This is also a parallelogram, right? Is parallelogram. Now in the third, I want to prove that this middle term ACBD is also a parallelogram. So here let's name it equation 1 and this is equation 2. From equation 1 and 2, can I say that this line PB is parallel to AR, PB is parallel to AR, and this BQ is parallel to SA. BQ is parallel to SA. Again, property of parallelogram. Property of parallelogram. This means that, therefore, CB, I'm talking about this side only. CB is parallel to AD. CB is parallel to AD, and this CA is parallel to BD. CA is parallel to BD. Therefore, in a quadrilateral, if opposite sides are parallel, it will eventually becomes parallelogram. So A, C, B, D is also parallelogram. This is the result. Now in the third part of this question, it is saying that what is the formula of area of parallelogram. So in the second or you can say third part, you can directly say that area of parallelogram is base into height. Base into height, which we already know that if I have a parallelogram with me and this is base B and this is height H, then the area of this parallelogram will be base into height. Okay. Now let's see the next question. In the next question, it says this. Rehan, a student of class 9th, visit a Buddha park with his father. He noticed that the side wall of Buddha park painted in black color with a measure to follow the traffic rules. Okay, so a triangle is given to us with dimensions 7 meter, 8 meter and 9 meter. Now it is saying find the semi-perimeter of this triangle. So let's say A is equals to 7 meter, B 8 meter, C 9 meter. So semi-perimeter will be equals to A plus B plus C upon 2. Semi means we just divide it with 2 or find the half of the perimeter. Okay, so this will be 7 plus 8 plus 9 upon 2. So 7 plus 8 15, 15 plus 9 will be 24, 24 upon 2 12. So 12 centimeter will be the answer for first part. Now in the second part, what it says, find the area of this wall. So we also know this that by Heron formula, that area of this triangle will be equals to square root of this. Let's say S is semi-perimeter, so S times S minus A times S minus B times S minus C, right? So S is what? It is 12 minus 7, then 12 minus 8, then 12 minus 9. Okay, so it will become 12 times 5 times 4 times 3. Now I can write this thing 12 as 4 times 3 times 5, and 4 and 3 is already there. Now we will make pairs. So this 4 and this 4 will get outside. It will become 4, 3 and 3. So times 3, and root 5 will be left. So it will be 12 root 5 square units or square meters. This will be the answer for the second part. Now it is saying this part or part, if the side of the triangle is 10, 12 and 14, find the semi-perimeter. Now A is 12, A is 10 meter, B is 12 meter and C is 14 meter. In that case, semi-perimeter will be 10 plus 12 plus 14 upon 2, right? So 10 plus 12, 22, 22 plus 14, it will be 36. So 36 by 2 will be equals to 18. 18 meter will be the answer for this OR part. Okay. Let's see the next question. All right. In the next part, in 38th question, it says that two friends, Vicky and Love, starts a business together. They decided to share their capital depending upon the variable expenditure. The capital of two partners together is given by polynomial this 6x square plus 11x minus 35, which is the product of their individual share. So this is equals to product of individual share. Alright, next. On the basis of above information, answer the following question. So it is saying find the product of share of Vicky and Love when x is equals to 10 rupees in rupees. Okay, so first let's name it as P of x. This is given to us. So P of 10 will be equals to, in place of x, we will just substitute 10. Right, 11 times 10 minus 35. So 6 times 100 plus 110 minus 35. So 600 and 110 minus 35 will be 75. So rupees 675 will be the answer for the first part. In the second, it is saying find the share of the Vicky and the Love individually. That means we need to find the this thing. So P of x is a product of two things. That means we need to factorize it basically. So let's factorize it. So the equation is 6x square plus 11x minus 35. We will compare this with ax square plus bx plus c. So here a will be equals to 6, b will be equals to 11 and c will be equals to minus 35. Now remember, if I want to write b in terms of b1 plus b2, the middle term splitting, if you remember, so there is two conditions, that b1 times b2 should be equals to ac and b1 plus b2 should be equals to b itself, because out of b it is coming now. So the sum of them should be equals to b and the product should be equals to a times c. So if we do a times c, that means 6 times minus 35. Okay, so we will also need to check the sum of the b1 and b2 should be 11, because that is the value of b if I compare these two things. Right, now what should be the factors here? So I can split 6 as 2 times 3 and 35 as 7 times 5. Right, and negative sign I just put in front of it. So let's make pairs. So if I do 14 and 8, so 14 plus 8 or 14 minus 8, it will not give me 11, right? If I do this, that 3 times 7 and 2 times 5. So 3 7s are 21 and then 2 5s are 10. So 21 minus 10 is 11 I am getting now, and negative part should be there, so minus 10 I can take. So 21 times minus 10 will give me the product of this, and if I add them, so 21 minus 10 will give me 11. So b1 will be equals to 21 and b2 will be equals to minus 10. So we will write this thing again. So I will write 6x square plus 21x minus 10x minus 35. Now in the first two terms I can take x common, right, and 3 also common. So 3 2s are 6x. So 3x if I take common out of these first two terms, I will get 2x in the bracket and plus 7. And in these two I can take 5 common because both comes in table of 5. So minus 5 common, I will get 2x plus 7. So in all the term 2x plus 7 is common. So 2x plus 7 times 3x minus 5, which is left. Okay, so this is the factorization of this given expression. Now this is what we need to find, the product, the share. So let's say this is Vicky and this is Love. Okay, so this is the result of second. Now see the third part. Find the value of x if when their shares are equal. Okay, so if their shares are equal, we need to find the value of x. So in third part, that means 2x plus 7 should be equals to 3x minus 5. So let's take this on other side and 7 on this side. So 2x minus 3x is equals to minus 5 minus 7. So sign will be flipped. So 2 minus 3 will be minus x is equals to minus 5 minus 7 will be minus 12. So this x get cancelled out. I will get x is equals to 12. Alright. Now in the third, find the sum of their shares. So in next part, it is saying find the sum of their shares. So what we will do, we will simply add them, these two things. So next is this is B part of second part, not third part. And this is the third part. In this, it is asking for the sum of it. So 2x plus 7 plus 3x minus 5. So 2x plus 3x is 5x and 7 minus 5 will be 2. So 5x plus 2 will be the answer. Hope you understand all the questions. If you have any doubt, you can comment me. Okay. So have a nice day. Bye.